In order to stop caring what others think of you, you need to understand the root cause of this behavior and why we do it. According to psychology, our childhood experiences have a big impact on how much we care about what others think of us. If we were criticized, neglected, or abused, then we are more likely to have a low self-esteem and be more sensitive to the judgment of others. Interestingly, studies shows that children as young as 2-year-old are already aware that they are being evaluated by others, and they will adjust their behavior just to seek a positive response. Because it's our human tendency to care for others' opinion. And being social animal, we crave for connection, intimacy, and relationships. And here is why. Historically, being part of a tribe was crucial to survive because it signals acceptance. And as human brain evolved, social bonding became essential for survival because being rejected by the social group could likely result in death. But fast forward to the present day, this need for social acceptance and fear of rejection is still present in modern humans because we need that feel-good reward when everyone agrees with you in an office meeting or the sense of belonging when joining a club in a new city. But the problem arises when we rely too much on external validation. We start to lose sight of our own self-worth and start allowing others to dictate it. For instance, if you post something on social media and people praise with likes and follow, you feel good about yourself. But if your next post isn't praised as much, you consider social media persona as an extension of your self-worth, even though your value as a person has not changed. We can't just delete this human nature out of our system, so what can you do about it? The first step is to build a strong mindset by expecting and accepting that people will always have opinions of you. A person who cares about others' opinion usually overthinks before sharing their thoughts because of fear of rejection and judgment. But the truth is, there is no use in trying to avoid any or all judgment because it is simply impossible. And when you expect that people always have opinions, you become more resilient to criticism. And instead of taking it personally, you see it as their opinion and not a reflection of your self-worth. It also frees you from the pressure of trying to please everyone for the path you have taken. And I can't stress how important this is, that as long as you produce something of value, others' opinion does not matter. This way, you have the power to decide how much and how little you care about what others think of you. Another thing to keep in mind is when you are in social situations, stop trying to read people's mind. Because those who care about others' opinion often believe that they are being noticed more than they actually are, which is a psychological phenomenon known as the spotlight effect. But in reality, we are all in midst of our personal accomplishments and humiliating situations that most of us usually focus on what is happening to us as well as how other people see it. In fact, emotionally stable people have the least amount of insights into what other people think of them. Similarly, instead of changing yourself in response to criticism, learn to differentiate where the opinion is coming from. How do you differentiate it? Well, ask yourself, is it constructive to help you grow, or is it destructive to bring you down? If you are still confused, ask them to explain. Some people are naturally more critical. If a person is often negative, try not to take their comments too seriously. On the other hand, it can be hurtful when friends and family, people you care about, have negative opinions of you. But try to listen to what they are saying without getting defensive. They might have a point that could help you grow.